Enough is enough. Mmenitesa sana, sikuji. Sitaki. Nyinyi kama wakubwa hamwezi fanya haki. Kwa nini? Wana mnifute kazi. I'm ready. Siwadanganyi.
I have never seen Kenyans united in support of a police officer the way they came through for Jane Asimizi. My name is Lynn Gugi. Let's get started. Now, in case you missed it, Jane Asimizi was trending last week. First and foremost, she is an AP police officer who trended for the better part of last week simply because she called out her seniors for sending her in areas where she could get little or no allowance. Now, Jane also went ahead and accused her seniors of discriminating her simply because she comes from a minority tribe, which is Turkana.
Nimechoka. Nimetoka kwa maskini tena nakuja munidhuluma hapa almost 17 years nikiwa hapa Western. Ati kwa sababu nimeoleka kwa Mluya, kasi ya pesa mimi sijawahi iona. Mnanitesa hapa kwa sababu bwana yangu ni askari mwenzangu. Unaona?
Let's not pretend that we don't understand what is the allowance. So there's always been this claim that mapolisi hutumwa places zenye ziko na pesa and you have to bribe the officers or you have to bribe your seniors allegedly if you want to be allocated in those places. And this is what Jane was fighting about because she claims for the better part of her life that she has been working in the service, no one has ever sent her in places where she could be able to get allowance. And what Jane did was just to clear, she just cleared the allegations and she just made it known to the public that mapolisi hufuata pesa place ama mapolisi hupenda sana kuallocate places zenye ziko na pesa. And this got me thinking, definitely this is something we all know, but it also got me thinking, why would police officers run after money or run after allowances and not simply do what it is that they are paid to do? And I know many of you have the same answer, or maybe I could be wrong, but feel free to correct me. So this shows there is obviously a big problem in our service. Either the police officers are underpaid or there are some people who end up making more money than other people on tribal or even is it in nepotism measures? Yeah, something like that. So Jane came out and she said, I will not go because you're trying to send me in places where there is no money, in places where I cannot make money. And I almost thought, like many other Kenyans would have, definitely thought about, why is she after money? But then if you are underpaid and you have kids and you have a family to take care of, why would money not be a contributing factor? So IG Mutambai ordered her to undergo a mental assessment and faulted her on coming out and talking openly about such cases to the public. If you've worked in the media before, or if you are aware, then you would know that no police officer is allowed to make a statement unless they have permission from their seniors, or such statements can only be made by the police spokesperson. So for this woman to go out there and make all these allegations and fault her seniors in front of the media is what the IG has a problem with. But kama muli notice, me I thought mama amefika mwisho, and sometimes ukifika mwisho, like you have no idea what people can do wakifika mwisho. And I am glad they recommended mental assessment for her, but for the person who was overseeing her duties, this is something you should have noticed even before she came out of the public, because if she came out of the public, then this was the final thing for her to do. If you and this is also the problem with many offices in this country, you do not realize when your juniors are depressed or when your juniors are going through stuff, and the fact that she came out and then she complained, and then that's when you want her to undergo mental assessment, it's a bit of a failure from your end, because this is something that should have been done before. You notice your junior is going through a problem, then you recommend a mental assessment. Si ati senye mtu amekuja analia kwa public, that's now when you are showing us that this person should undergo mental assessment. So my question is, do our police officers get mental, inaitwa mental health support that they need? do their seniors recommend these mental assessments to them? Because mental health is a big deal in this country, and it's a big deal all over the world. So we shouldn't wait for someone to come out from the public depressed, and then that's when you are recommending mental assessment. As I said, majority of Kenyans stood up with Jane. They said what she did was brave. What she did is what many police officers go through, but they fear speaking out for fear of being fired or fear of being disciplined. And I'm just gonna read some of the tweets that I saw on the same. Leonard Omulo says, the police officer in Kakamega complaining about her assignments is genuine. The police is now a service. They should treat this as management problem. The police or boss mentality we inherited from colonialism won't solve this matter amicably. Many bosses care less about juniors' welfares. Hezron says, I feel for this lady officer who decried unfairness from her seniors. This could be the plight of many police officers, but it was the case of who will dare the cat. Take it easy on her. Frederick says, this is a wake-up call to all men and women in uniform. Say no to inequality. This way we might have a chance of changing the police force. When there is equal treatment, we might have a chance to fight corruption. And Peter Otieno says, Matiang'i, please intervene and save this lady. She should not be victimized without proper investigation. Please, even our President Uhuru help this police out. She suffered a lot from the look of things. So I don't know what you guys think about Officer Jane Asimizi. Was it the right thing for her to do, to come out and, you know, just cry out in public because she was fed up? Do you actually think our police officers are getting the mental support they need in order to do their job? Because me, I cannot imagine such a depressed woman holding a gun. Anaweza kushoot hapo na kumbe hakuna kitu umemfanyia, ni stress zake, ametumwa place zenye hazina do, alafu unaenda na panganga zako, utanishika mimi ni nani papa, we tokea. Unasikia? So I don't know if it's even safe that we have police officers who are battling mental disorder and then you still have to give them a gun. I would recommend that we just treat them as normal human beings. Just because she came out and she cried in public does not mean she's a bad person. It just means she is fed up, okay? And maybe she's just one of those people who was brave enough to speak out. So guys, let me know what you think about this story. For those of people who are in favor of what she did, let me know what your reasons are. And for those people who felt like Ali ashamed our service, let me know also why you think so. Do not forget to subscribe, comment and share. As always, I'll see you again. Let me also know what topics you think we should discuss here, okay? My name is Lynn Gugi. I'm out.